Hey everybody, this is Robert Price. So I want to give you guys a sweet chord that you can end your songs with, okay? And the chord sounds like this. Okay? Alright? Okay? So pretty much I just did a 5-1 in the key of E flat, okay? Alright? So, and you can do this in many situations, okay? So let's say you were doing like a 2, okay? A 2, 5. Instead of doing like a diminished chord, right? You can do this. It's to add some flavor to the way you end your songs, and of course the 1. Okay? So let me give you the notes and then we can go over some examples, okay? So here go the chord. This is why I use with my left hand, that B flat and A flat. And here we go. B, D, E, and G, okay? All right, you can pause it or, slow it down if you have to. This is the chord right here, okay? That's an awesome way to end your song, okay? A gospel song that I can think about right now is Jesus Will. I know that's pretty popular in the gospel community. Now, the way the song begins, it's like, this is the verse. It goes from the 2 to the 5, okay? Okay, you can do something like that, like a 2-5-1. So if you know that you are getting to the, back to the 1, because this is the passing chord. A lot of times you end your songs with a 2-5-1. But in this case, we're thinking about it as a passing chord, right, over that 5. You could do something like this. This is, I think, who opens doors, right? There you go, that I cannot see, right? You just, go on with the song. So that's an awesome way, right? Let's look at another example. Something like how great is our God. This is something across the board that many people know, right? So you got how great, right, is our God. You can do sing with me. All right, that's a nice chord right there. All right, is our God. All will see how great, and you can do how great is our God. Okay, so you see how you can add instant flavor right there, right? So you can put this in many situations. Now, if you want to know where I got this from right here, that 7-3. There's a video that I did before, similar to this one. It's called, I think, Add This Passing Chord to Your Playing Now, or something like that. So you definitely want to check that out over that G, okay? Okay? But yeah, so this chord right here, take this, and of course this is an E flat, but you can use this as any other key. Let's say we're in the key of C sharp. Okay? We just got done doing how great is our God. Sing with me, how great. And I'll see how great. Here we go. Here we go. How great. Or is our God. Okay. Okay. So that right there, I really hope you guys can just take that. You can put that in a lot of situations. You can go with the melody if you want to, or not. A lot of times when you're ending off the song, especially if you're doing something like a 2, this is, I'm back in C sharp, 5-1. You can just do, you can, you can follow that melody, or sometimes you can still deviate from the melody. So like I did on how great, ending it, right? How great, how great. The melody is here, but since we're still on that for, like a couple of seconds, you can do is our God, okay? So you can use this in many songs, passing chords or just finishing something out, okay? So take that with you. And by the way, let me just, at least go over the scale again. The more intermediate advanced people kind of got that, you know, take the chord and they just go with it. But for beginners or some people that just at least want to know how they can apply it, what I do is this. Let's go back to E flat. If I'm on the 5, right, I was going to use an A flat diminished. Okay, a lot of times you use that diminished chord over the 5, right? Instead of doing a dominant chord, you substitute that dominant chord for a diminished. We mostly do that if you're kind of intermediate to advanced, right? The diminished chord I was going to use was an A flat diminished. Okay, so instead of getting into like all the modes and things like that, I just thought like, okay, well, since I'm going to use this diminished chord right here, this A flat diminished, why not use the actual scale to create a chord? You remember I talked about this early on in my videos. I say take the scales that you already know and create different chords out of them. Okay, I used like an A flat diminished scale. Okay, so if we're looking at the notes, okay, I use that scale because I played that chord over this B flat. Okay, so get to know those diminished scales. Okay, because you can create some really good chords. So out of that scale, I took these notes right here, okay, and created that nice chord. Okay, so I took that and I took these notes and I said, okay, let me transpose it to another key. Okay, so when I went to C sharp, you know, when we did How Great, we're finishing out the song, How Great, right? Usually we would do this, right? You'll play that diminished chord, okay? That F sharp diminished 7. So what I did was I said, let me just use that diminished scale. I'm trying to tell you, learning these scales are important, okay? I just did this. Okay, I'm actually giving you the scales now, at least the notes. So out of those notes, I took these chords. Out of that scale, I took these notes. Okay, you can create some awesome chords using scales. Okay. All right. So I hope that brought some value. Let me know. Definitely don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Like, share the video, and I'll be talking with you guys soon.